Hello, collective. Collective, come on in here, collective. Come and get these messages. I am here to do y'all week readings and get y'all the messages that y'all need as well. Collective, welcome to my channel, Light and Dark Divine Angel 101 Collective. Spirit protect me and the collective as I do their reading from any harm and let them get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength. I pray. Amen. Let's see what's coming in here for y'all collective. We have her. It is time to release negativity. And it has something to do with full moon in Scorpio. So y'all can be releasing negativity here. And we also have here. Nothing is yet set in stone, mute sign. So nothing is yet set in stone here. Okay? What's coming in for the collective that need to know? What they need to know. We have her meditation and completion. Like I keep telling you, that meditation is very important here to get the answers that we need. And it has something to do with that her with new moon in Pisces. We have confidence is the key to success. And this is new moon in Leo. You are good enough. New moon. You are good enough. New moon in Virgo. And we have her your hard work is paying off her. And it has something to do with new moon in Capricorn. Okay? So I saw doing confidence is the key at this time here. So I'm not gonna come to a situation here. It's like somebody here want somebody here not to feel like they good enough. Like somebody here could be successful and they don't want them to feel like they good enough here. And it has something to do with that here. And it has something to do with nothing's gonna come to a situation here. Because some type of hard work is paying off. But it's like you want something, it's not to come to a situation because they want a Sagittarius to look at the big picture here. And it has something to do with that here, with new moon in Sagittarius. But it has something to do with Sagittarius here, and it has something to do with take a deep breather here, because it has something to do with the end of a cycle is approaching for the Sagittarius. So whatever somebody here thought that they was doing, and I don't know what they thought that they was doing here, but they need to meditate. That's what it has something to do with her. To get the answers that they need. It has something to do with imagination here. So somebody here is trying to put up imaginations to someone here. A place where your heart feels at home. And it has something to do with that here. But somebody here trying to put up imagination here, and it got something to do with earth signs. And it has something to do with gathering together here, your own community and support and love. Somebody here putting some type of imagination up to somebody here. Yeah. It got something to do with y'all support system. The people that y'all kicking it with her. The people that y'all hanging around her. Y'all in imagination. Y'all environment. It's connected to y'all environment. And it has something to do with that here. By valuing yourself and spending time in nature. Somebody who need to value their self. That means grounding their self her and spending time in nature her. That's something to do with earth signs. But it has something to do with fire signs her. It has something to do with making changes. Do all you can to be all you are. It's like earth signs her grounding their self her. Okay, and it got something to do with that her. But it has something to do with fire signs her is grounding themselves her as well. But it has something to do with they are also making changes. But it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with open your mind. Connect to the divine within. So fire signs are opening their mind and connected with the divine within. Because it has something to do with showing strength each day to ground your energy here. So earth signs, y'all need to open y'all mind and connect with the divine, because fire signs are aura, because that's how you get current connections. Okay. So we have her value yourself. It's connected to value yourself. Her. We have her. Somebody her doing bondage spells. They doing bondage spells, financial spells, and bondage spells. And somebody her is bonded with a player. Her. They bonded with these players. Whoever this is bonded with a player. Her. And it has something to do with that as well. Her. What's coming in? We have her gaining a level up. So somebody here is gaining level up her. Whoever this is, they increasing and gaining and leveling up her. And it has something to do with siblings her. So somebody could be gaining and leveling up with siblings or something like that her. A brother or a sister her. And it has something to do with that as well her. But it has something to do with somebody, brother or sibling her, is putting up an oppression. Because somebody here want to harm somebody, or somebody here wants to harm somebody here. They have intentions to harm somebody here. And it has something to do with that here. Because somebody here wearing a mask while somebody else here is at peace. And it has something to do with that as well. So somebody can be leveling up, and they can be with their brother or their sister her or something like that her. Something finna be game over her. And what's going to be game over? Somebody here thinking that they can steal or be a thief her. It's going to be a game over for somebody here that thinking that they can steal and be a thief. Because it got something to do with somebody here and Virgo energy here. And it has something to do with somebody here think that they are intelligent thief her and Virgo energy. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with lust and side games, sidewalk her. And it got something to do with kids. Somebody here is on lust. Somebody here only care about lust. And it got something to do with kids. Somebody can have a kid here and they could be going on somebody's house and then just having a booty call or something like that. And it has something to do with that here. It got something to do with collaboration here with dark alignments here. And it got something to do with these dark alignments here and secret collaborations here. It's talking to these sweethearts. And it has something to do with that here. But they finna abandon them. They finna abandon these sweethearts. Yeah, they finna abandon these gifted people. And it has something to do with that because it got something to do with somebody here doing ugly spells on them. Or trying to do an ugly spell on them. And it has something to do with that here. That's why they finna be exposed. Because it has something to do with their creativeness and imagination here. It's connected to their creativeness and imagination here. And it's also connected to some type of sex. Somebody here is doing some type of ugly spells on somebody here. And it has something to do with that here. Because it got something to do with somebody here rejected somebody here that's creative in imagination. They rejected. And it has something to do with that as well. Got something to do with Leo energy here. And acceptance. So Leo energy, y'all need to accept something here. Okay? What's coming in for my collective here? Let's see what's going on here. Meditation and completion here. So it has something to do with liberty here. Somebody here ain't got no liberty here. Yeah. Because it's got something to do with attached to the past by growing and allowing themselves to move on here. Somebody here ain't got no liberty here. Because somebody here didn't do no reflection work. They got no liberty here because they ain't do no reflection work here. That's what it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with they got no liberty here and they did no reflection work. And it has something to do with the act. That's why it's no passion. And it has something to do with no passion here with this news. Because they going to have to go through a transformation. Whoever this is. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. Give me more. Somebody here is stuck into the past. Her. These awoken people here is stuck into the past. These people that's awoken. They stuck it to the past, sir. Yeah. Because it got something to do with they finna be looking like this with this verbal her, because it got something to do with they had no faith. They had no faith her. And it has something to do with fear of failure and may be creeping, but to trust in the divine process. So somebody who didn't trust in the divine process, that's why they finna be looking like this her. Because it has something to do with that her. And it got something to do with devotion and mindset her. It has something to do with somebody who could be their devotion and mindset, and it has something to do with a Sagittarius that is courageable. And it has something to do with that as well her. So these awoken people here is not going to be in liberty here. It got something to do with reflecting on growth and allowing themselves to move. They didn't reflect on growth here, and it has something to do with that here. These awoken people, like, this is crazy. Wise valuing yourself here. Has something to do with somebody who be stressed out because they didn't value themselves. Give me earth signs. Because somebody here was doing magic on everlasting love. They was doing magic on everlasting loves. And it has something to do with her by gaining and being in luck her. And they thought that they were prideful her. Because they wanted to gain and be in luck with this pride. And it has something to do with her. Yeah. Wow. 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 Why this level up her and siblings? It has something to do with what if thinking. Somebody here got a what if thinking. Yeah. Because it got something to do with somebody here got disturbed. I told somebody here stuck because they didn't want to look at their shadow her. They didn't want to look at their shadow. Whoever this is. That's why somebody finna be self-blaming themselves her. Whoever this is. Yeah. They finna self-blame themselves her. Whoever this is. Yeah. I like to play games all day. So somebody heard they love to play games all day. They love to play with like video games. Whoever this is. Dominate her. It got something to do with somebody can be dominant. It got something to do with Leo in action. It has something to do with it in 24 hours. Something gonna happen in 24 hours, sir. What else coming in? It has something to do with dinner party here. So something gonna be happening in 24 hours. Somebody could be having a dinner party. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with it in 2 months. Making new friends and strengths. So somebody could be having new friends here in 2 months. Okay. Some gonna be a total action here. It's gonna be total action. It's gonna be total drama and action here in 24 hours. Because it has something to do with don't say you look at me and you don't. Don't say you love me and you don't. So it has something to do with that here. Okay. So it has something to do with somebody who play video games all the time here, and they could be, going out for dinner party or something like that here. But it has something to do with a Leo here. Somebody could be dominant, but it has something to do with in 2 months. Somebody who's gonna make new friends or something, and in 24 hours it's gonna be total action here, total drama, and it has something to do with that here because it has something to do with the eye. Somebody could be having a third eye here, whoever this is. And it has something to do with the eye is a very magical symbol, but use the symbol of psychic ownership of spells to find out the truth or to find out itself. To find out someone is being dishonorable and also used of. Somebody got a third eye here. This got something to do with somebody they got a third eye. Yeah. This connects to somebody they got a third eye. They don't got a key to something here. These people, they got a third eye. Because it got something to do with law of verbal. Everything in the universe moves verbally and travels into the path and patterns. The same practice of vibrations. So it says the law of vibration. Everything in the universe moves to vibration and travels in vibration. The physical world to its own thoughts, feelings, desires, and well-being of the world. Each sound, things, and even though it had its own vibration and frequencies, requires unto itself. This got something to do with the law of vibration, sir. Somebody could have the third eye here, and somebody here could have been in some type of vibration, sir. It's connected to somebody's vibrations. And the reason why is because it says the law of transformation her and energy. Somebody here didn't go through a transformation her. That's why they cannot have a third eye no more, whoever this is. Because it has something to do with all persons have within them the power to change and the conditions of their life. The higher vibrations and transformation, it says lower ones. It says transformation. It says these. It says each of us can change the energies in our life by understanding the universal law to appear into surely a way as effective change. Somebody here didn't go through a change, so they can't have a third eye no more. Whoever this is, they can't look at vibrations no more and have a third eye here when they never went through a transformation here. Whoever this is. Yeah. Because it got something to do with the law of attraction here. And it has something to do with dominating and how we create things and events and people that comes into our lives and the thoughts, feeling, words, and actions, as well as energies into the attraction of energies. Negative energy attracts negative energy. So somebody here attracted negative energy. It's the law of attraction, the law of transformation, and the law of vibration here. Somebody here, that's why somebody here that's awoken her, they can't be in liberty because of something they did her. They disobeyed the laws of the universe. And it has something to do with that her. It says her negative energy attracts positive energy. Attracts positive energy. So it has something to do with when you in positive energy, negative energy gonna be attractive to you. And it has something to do with that as well her. Somebody here played around her with the law of the universe. And it has something to do with that her. The power to attract more. And somebody here was trying to attract more her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the secrets to unlock the portal fulfillment. Somebody here, they can't unlock the secrets of the portal anymore. Whoever this is. Wow, these people that got a third eye. That's crazy. Cause it got something to do with that her. It got something to do with self-regard. And it has something to do with, is it outer experience? It got something to do with their outer experience. They didn't go within like I told you. It has something to do with feeling or attracting that you have a special information to make you better than the other. They didn't go within with this harmony of self-regards. I heard everybody around her. I heard everybody around. Somebody that only got the key no more to the secrets, man. The secrets of portal. They don't got these wicked people. Don't got the key. Because they disobeyed the laws of the universe, and it has something to do with that hurt. Wow, that's deep. I told you, man. We in spiritual warfare here, man. Collect up. It got something to do with the Page of Pentacles. And it got something to do with the King of Swords. Whoever this is. Somebody here learned something. Somebody here studied something. It could have been an earth sign or somebody here air energy studied. What's going on here? We got the moon. Cancer and Pisces energy. Yeah. And we got something to do with the truth. The moon, and it got something to do with the truth. And it has something to do with that her. So I here for to find out the truth, they figure out through a loss her. Whoever this is, they find out the truth, they figure out through a loss. Because somebody here should have held back from these Knight of Cups. Whoever this is. What else coming in? We have the Hermit. Virgo energy here. So I heard there's a Hermit here. They got the secrets. And it got something to do with that her. And it got something to do with the devil. And it got something to do with the Nine of Pentacles. These Nine of Pentacles is with the devil. And they get with toxic lovers. And it's just for them to stay there. Ooh, wee. Somebody here playing around. Because it got something to do with the Eight of Swords. They wanted the Hermitess her to be stuck her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the Five of Wands. They want to put somebody here in competition. That's why it's judgment on somebody here. And it got something to do with the Earth sign. Yeah. With this sun here, it got something to do with the Earth sign here. Got something to do with the Earth sign here. Yeah. And it got something to do with the King of Pentacles here. They being sneaky here. And it has something to do with that her. Earth sign, I told you that. What else? It has something to do with the Four of Wands. Somebody should be stuck in their home here. Because it got something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the Queen of Wands, so they wanted to lead this Queen of Wands out to the Five of Pentacles, sir. But this person gonna be in the Six of Wands. They wanted to lead this person out to the Five of Pentacles, sir. This Queen of Wands. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. This person is a hermitess. This person is a keeper, the portal of all secrets. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody played it wrong. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the death. They wanted to end something in for this Queen of Wands. It came out backwards, so they wanted to end something for this Queen of Wands. And they home. But that something to do with this person still sowing their seeds in the World Wide Web. Like I gotta keep telling you, this is Sag. I gotta keep telling you this. They play with a Sag her that's still sowing their weeds with the World Wide Web. And that something to do with that her. This person is an emperor. This Sagittarius is an emperor. And it has something to do with that her. I told y'all this. And it has something to do with it. And this person is not in the Nine of Swords. And this person is not carrying nobody wands. And this person is not celebrating it with nobody at all. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the Queen of Cups. And it has something to do with this Queen of Cups are celebrating while this Queen of Wands are sitting up. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. They want this Queen of Wands to be out of the Five of Pentacles. So that's in the Six of Wands. This is what they try to do this to the. I told you a sympathizer to her. That's the keeper of all secrets. That's why I told you these people that got third eye her, they're not gonna be able to see no more secrets. The door is not gonna be unlocked for them no more. For what they did to a sympathizer to her. Yeah. And it has something to do with a past. Yeah. They did end something in the past. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles her. It's a missing opportunity to being the Ten of Pentacles her. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with they not stars no more. These stars, they're not stars no more. Because they in relationships, sir.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep going.
It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the King of Swords wanting some type of good news her. But somebody here finna get a towel. Because the reason why they think it's all because they play with a powerful magician. I thought they played with a Sagittarius that was a powerful magician. They can play all different roles. This Sagittarius could be a King of Wands, a King of Swords, King of Cups, a King of Pentacles. This Sag is in male energy. And it has something to do with that. This Sagittarius is a powerful magician. That's an emperor. They can't play with her. That's why they can't see secrets no more. I told you that. This person is an emperor. And they say right with this Sag is a powerful magician, a high priestess. no, they played with somebody her that they should have never played with her. I told they played with a harmonious her. That's the keeper of all secrets. This Sag is the keeper of all. This person is the portal of secrets. And they sat around and played with this person. And then I started doing to her by thinking they can have this person stuck in the home. And then I started doing to her. But it's a deck on her because this person don't even play with the past. They didn't want this person to end the past. Yeah. Wow, man. This is crazy, man. This is wild, man. Hey. The Knight of Swords. Air energy. The High Priestess. I thought they played with the High Priestess, sir. That's quick. Hold on. Why the moon her? The Ace of Wands. I told you they played with a person that was powerful here. Fire energy. And then I started doing that her. They played with this powerful magician. This is what they played with her. They played with a powerful magician here. And they thought they were going to get this powerful magician a faulty offer. That's a Hierophant. And a High Priestess. These Hierophants trying to run, though. They play with a Hierophant. I told you, it's a Sagittarius too. That's a Hierophant and a High Priestess. This person not just a Hierophant. This person is just not a high Priestess. This person a Hierophant too. This person both. And a magician. And they sitting around here playing with this person. Give me one on the Hermit. Told you they finna be the Five of Swords, sir. They finna be crying. They wanted this fire sign to go through a heartbreak with they love of her. They wanted this fire sign. This fire sign went through a heartbreaks, multiple heartbreaks with they lovers. This fire sign. That's the keeper of all secrets. It got something to do with her. Got something to do with working together. It got something to do with the Empress here. I told you this one's got foresight. It's Sag. It's an Emperor and an Empress. An Emperor and an Emperor. They can do not just Emperor energy. They can also do Empress energy as well. The King, Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. They can do all them. And they have something to do with that her. This person is a star. This Sag. Yeah. That's a Knight of Wands. Yeah. That's a Hierophant. Yeah. And they say about her. That's why these Hierophants trying to run. Because these Hierophants finding out that they did this to a Hierophant. And a magician. Yeah. Everybody round. This was a High Priestess too. I told you that. This fire. I told you that. I keep telling you. And they did this to this person. Give me one on the Eight of Swords. That's why these people that got a third eye, they secrets. They can't find no more secrets off of what they did to this person. They let this person out to the Five of Pentacles when this person is the keeper of all secrets. That's why these Hierophants trying to run. You can't run. I told you the World card. Somebody finna be stuck. The world finna be stuck here. It got something to do with that here. The world finna be heartbroken here. Yeah. These relationships finna end. Yeah. This King of Wands, they wanted this person to give. I told you that. Give me one on the Four of Wands. I told you the Three of Swords. The world finna go through a Three of Swords, sir. If they go through the 5 of swords and they want somebody to go through the 3 of swords, her, and it got something to do with that. That's puts. I told you this puts a rest her. Somebody work is gonna be put to rest her with this son because it got something to do with that her. Yeah. So everybody around her. We went on this dead cord. I told you got something to do with the King of Cups. Water energy her. The King of Cups her finna be fighting. Because it got something to do with the Wheel of Fortune her. It got something to do with the Hangman her. Somebody here finna learn this. Or somebody finna learn something her. The Page of Pentacles her. Somebody here indecisive. Give me one on the past. This is a water sign her in the past her. Celebrating her in the past. This water sign. Yeah. But it has something to do with the Hermit her. I told they play with the Sun Service that's a Hermitess her. And they thought this person was in the 5 of Cups. This person is a Hermitess. And it has something to do with that her. To keep over all secrets. And it has something to do with that her. They wanted to sag her. This Queen of Wands her to be sad her. With the Wheel of Fortune. But it has something to do with that her. They finna get hanged for that though. And the reason why they finna get hanged, you have to look at a new perspective because it got something to do with this person be studying. With this Page of Pentacles her. They played around her. Somebody here played around. Somebody here played around her. Somebody here can't even look at secrets no more. I told you that they played with somebody here. These people that got a third eye here, they secrets finna be gone. Whoever this is. They can't unlock no portal no more. Whoever this is, these are woken people. These are woken people don't got the key no more to liberty. And it has something to do with that her. Because it got something to do with they wanted I told them they played with a Hermitess her. And they wanted this person here to go through a heartbreak. Somebody went through a heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. And it got something to do with that her. This person is the keeper of all secrets. This person know about the moon. That they did this to. This person is a straight emperor. This person not just a sin once. This person has sinned twice. And it got something to do with her. That's why the world finna be fighting her. Because it got something to do with somebody here wanting somebody here to be stuck. But the world finna be fighting. They wanted the world to be stuck her in their home. They wanted them to be stuck with contracts her. That's why they finna be fighting. Because it has something to do with her. And it has something to do with they wanted the world to be stuck. It got something to do with the King of Cups her celebrating her. And this person did not end nothing in the past. This water sign. He didn't end nothing in the past. This water sign finna go through conflict in his home. This King of Cups. Finna go through conflict in his home. Because he didn't end nothing. He didn't end no contract. That's what's up. My her played around her. They played around her. They definitely did. Told you they wanted the Earth Angel to be blind. And it got something to do with that her. But this person free. Told you this person is a keeper of all secrets. I told you this person not just know about all people in the world. This person know about people that's gifted secrets. And they sit around her, and these people with third eye thought that they could go against this person? Nah, you cannot. You cannot stop destiny. Because this person went through multiple heartbreaks after heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. This person went through multiple heartbreaks, man. Yeah, the Sagittarius. That's why Sagittarius ended up being an emperor. Yeah. Somebody played with Ryan. I told you, man. Somebody played a Ryan. Told you. This person is not blind. This Earth Angel is not blind.
I was not doing
they try to say this Earth Angel was blind.
I'm done. No, I'm done.
Yeah.
Because you know I'm done.
And they try to say this person was blind on connections. But that's a dead cord. This person not blind on connections. Yeah. Got something to do with the divine maximum here. These divine maximum finna be heartbroken here. For playing with somebody here that's successful and killing the game. And they have something to do with that here. Yeah. Oh, everybody around. They did. Oh, you two. You two. Collective. Give me one of this Ace of Wands. Told you. They spied on somebody here. They spied on this person. That's a keeper of all secrets. And they got something to do with that. I told this person is a high vibe person. And this person know about it. They try to put this high vibe person in a third party her. This Empress. And I started doing that her. This Empress that ascended. And they keep calling this person phone. And I started doing that her. But I started doing this person walking away from the phone too. And being silent. Because it got something to do with this person releasing people. And this person releasing Five of Swords. And the reason why is because that's why they ain't finna be in anxiety here with this Five of Swords here. These ascended people. Because these ascended people were finna go through conflict here for thinking that they could make an earth angel blind or thought they was gonna make this earth angel blind. And then I started doing that her because God started doing this earth angel was inspiring and they wanted this earth angel to be penniless. But now they finna be, these aspiring people finna be penniless. For doing this to an earth angel because God started to do it, they finna be searching online. Looking for somebody reconciled. And they got something doing, they finna be penniless, these relationships and connections, because they finna find out the truth about these people. I thought they played with somebody here, they should have never played with her. There's gonna be a decor with these relationships and these pursuers. Yeah. Because they in third parties. Yeah. For financial support. Yeah. And these divine maximums is the one that's doing it to them. Oh, come on. That's why this divine maximums for to be heartbroken. Yeah. We're playing with somebody here that's successful and on point in killing the game. They played with the wrong one. Give me one on this Three of Swords, sir. Yeah, I told you. Hey, this person spied on this person. That's the keeper of all secrets. Yeah, this person, these people that have a good time and spy. But I started doing this person free. And this person released everybody that's involved. Because it got something to do with somebody who thought they was going to get a breakthrough here, but they finna be stuck. These maximums. Because it got something to do with somebody here wanted to get to the past. Yeah. And they wanted to search online her. These people that were searching online her, and these people that were searching online her ignored and try to say this earth angel was blind. But this earth angel was inspiring. Yeah, and this person ascending. Oh! Oh, wait! That's why somebody finna go through conflict. And somebody finna go through the Five of Swords. And somebody finna be in anxiety. Yeah? Yeah? I told you that. Give me one on the world. I told you the Ace of Wands. Fire energy here. They try to say fire energy here was, having a good time here. Nah. These alchemists, they got toxic, unhealthy attachments here. These alchemists, they got unhealthy attachments. But y'all so do they always party here and they act like they inspiring? And then they act like they ascended here? But they blind. Cause they wanted this earth angel to be blind. And they also doing that here. And they want this earth angel to be blind in the past. And what they was given to. That's how they be penniless here. I told you that. Told you. These alchemists here, it's unhealthy. They never went through a transformation. They never went through within. They never did. I keep telling y'all this. These messages keep coming out on my message. I gotta get them out. Because it got something to do with they finna be a regret her. They finna be a regret her. And you know why they finna be a regret her? Because it got something to do with the present moment somebody here closed off. And it has something to do with that. And these alchemists here, they got unhealthy attachments here. Thought that they was gonna have an earth angel blind. And they earth angel, but they want this earth angel to be blind. I told you that. Of the past. And this earth angel ain't blind of the past. Because y'all started doing to be gossiper. I told you that. This King of Cups here finna be gossip about. Because he got something to do is on viral here. These single people gonna be on viral. And somebody finna cut somebody off. In the present moment. And they gonna cut these alchemists off. They have addictions and unhealthy attachments. Yeah. Because it got something to do with they wanted this earth angel here to be blind of the past when this person ascended. Because it got something to do with twin flames. Twin flames should be gossiping. Because it got something to do with I told you they should have cleansed her with this nightlife. They should have cleansed with this nightlife. Because it got something to do with memories here. These memories here they should have cleansed from. Because so they can be free. But it has something to do with that her. So they can see they face her. Yeah. So they can see. Because they try to say this earth angel here was blind. But this person is not. This person not even wearing a mask. And it got something to do with that her. And it got something to do with the past her. These alchemists is in the past. These healthy attachment alchemists is her. And it got something to do with that her. That's why they're finna be cut off. In the present. Because it got something to do with that her. Because it's gonna be all viral. And these single people gonna see it. They never went within. Never went within. They never did a dark. They never went through the dark night of the soul. They never went within themselves to ascend. They never did. But they pulling out cards and they acting like they with spirit. Only way you can be with spirit is by yourself. Only way you can be with your angels is by yourself. Only way you can get any messages with spirit is by yourself. Not with other people. You cannot get messages when you're around other people. You can only get messages when you by yourself. That's how you get messages from spirit. Your guides, your spiritual guides, all of them. You cannot sit around and be around people and then think you getting messages. And never went through a transformation to end nothing in your life. This is what I got something to do with. And I'm going to keep saying this on my channel until people get it. And I don't care about you not looking on my channel. I don't care about the viewers. I don't care about none of that. Because what y'all dealing with is hierophants. Y'all not dealing with high priestesses. Y'all dealing with hierophants. Now y'all need to know what y'all dealing with sometimes. Like, real talk. Real talk. This is real. These people in the third eye, they not going to be able to see the secrets no more. Because it's going to be locked for them. But playing with an earth angel here. That's in their purpose. Yeah. And it got something to do with 7th house here. Relationships. And it got something to do with their options. They thought that they had options, sir. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Because what it look like to me is Aquarius energy here is going to be online. With Aquarius energy here. The invader. Yeah. And it got something to do with that here. Because it got something to do with mystery here. And it got something to do with communication. Pisces energy here in communication. But somebody here is in a dream state. Yeah. In a dream state here. Told you that. Because it got something to do with they route. And it got something to do with they route here online. And it got something to do with friendships here. And it got something to do with these alchemists with their friendships. And lovers. With Venus energy here. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with Venus energy here. But they acting like they a seer. These seers here is with Venus energy here. That's the mystery. And it has something to do with that here. With this muse and mystery again with communication. I told you that. How you gonna get how are you gonna get messages from spirit and you around people and lovers and everybody else and everybody else? You can't do that. You gotta be by yourself. You gotta be the hermit her, man. That's how you get those secrets. That's how you get the secrets for real, for real. It's being by yourself with this hermit cord. People talk about the hermit cord is all this and all that. The hermit cord is for you to go within yourself. Read it up. If it was backwards, then y'all need to read it as the bad way because I ain't going within. But if it's upward, that's going within and doing reflection work. And it has something to do with that her. Give me one more. Balance. It has something to do with, is they route balanced? In 6th house, sir. Did I tell you that? Is they route balanced? Is it balanced? You can tell people what you want to tell them, but then you look in the mirror. That's what it got something to do with. Your route. As well as what? The opposite. As well as your opposites. That's what balance you. And it has something to do with it. It's going to be on the World Wide Web. That's how you balance yourself. To be your opposite. You got to look at your opposite. You got to look at your shadow side. And you also have to cleanse your routes. That is your environment. But they want to do flow and communication here with this mystery. Yeah, sound good. Yeah, sound good here, y'all. Sound real good. It sound real good here. Sound real good here. It definitely do. Give me one on this Aquarius energy here. We have her support. I told you. Online here. What I tell you? They online her. And they got something to do with support. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with support her. And it has something to do with ordinary and the end. So it has something to do with support her. But it has something to do with somebody that took a gamble. And the gamble they should have been taking was boosting their chakras. Not support. But they wanted to boost their chakras with their lover. And also want to have a nightlife here by living a nightlife with their lover. Because they didn't want to boost their chakras. They want to give it to their lover. Yeah. Sound good. Sound good. Sound good her, man. Yeah, sound good her. Sound good her. Because their chakras are connected to their lover. I told you, go on my channel. Go on Divine Spiritual Tarot. If you go all the way down, it shows told you they chakras was aligned with someone here that was toxic. Because they want to sit around her when you're having sex with somebody and they are not spiritual aligned with you or spiritual. You having a soul tie with them. Your chakras is aligned with them. And it can make you sick. And it can do any all that. It can be the demons in you and all type of stuff. And it has something to do with that. Their support system her is a clown. Told you. What I tell you. Their support system her is what? A clown. With 6th house her. They wanted to sit around her and kick it with a clown. This is what they wanted to do with their support system her. They wanted to kick it with a clown. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with they wanted to kick it with a clown her when it's time to explore new things. Yeah. And they wanted to kick it with a clown her with this support system. This one got something to do with her, and it has something to do with that. Yeah. And when they kick you with a clown. Yeah. These alchemists is her. Like I told you that. There ain't no mistakes her. And it got something to do with this vacation. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with this mental mastery her. They should have had a vacation with mental mastery her. But instead of playing the game they playing. Because it got something to do with the game they playing her with this relaxing her. Yeah. They should have been relaxing. Because it got something to do with that her. Because if they home, they playing a game with them. With this radiant. Guided. Yeah. They playing a game with them. Got them this. Told you they playing her. These clowns her. They ain't nothing but playing her. And acting like they balanced and stuff like that, her. When they opposite towards somebody, her, and they acting like they kicking in and stuff like that. But they opposite. Nah, that stuff dead, man. That stuff dead to the doorknob, her, man. Cause what it look like to me is this celebration they thought that they was doing her with this poise, think outside the boxer. And it has something to do with that, her. And it has something to do with this journey they should have walked alone instead of walking with a lover. Because it got something to do with that, her. And it has something to do with all in the moment and the wise box. That's how they would have got their wisdom. But they gave their wisdom to somebody else, her, that's sitting on the throne. And it's a male, her, that's sitting on the throne, her, with this seeking the truth. They gave their wisdom to this person, her. That's why this person feeling so radiant.
Stop crying.
Because they gave their energy to them. Because their chakras is aligned to somebody here that ain't no good. Yeah, sound good, baby. I just gotta keep it a buck with you. They shouldn't have played the game. They played collector. Because it got something to do with the angels of gratitude. The angels was trying to tell her. They should have gratitude her. And it has something to do with that, her. And it has something to do with the angels of new beginnings. They would have a new beginning if they would have gratitude. But they would forget they angels and they gods and the ancestors and whoever that was helping them and giving them guidance to do spiritual work. They wanted to forget about them. They didn't want to do the self-love. They didn't want to do the reflection work. They didn't want to do that. They want to put on a show and acting like they balanced her by celebrating her and kicking in and stuff like that. Like they balanced when they opposite towards them. That's what it got something to do with her. And then they want to kick it with a clown, her. They want to kick it with this clown. And it got something to do with their route. Not a clown because it's their route. And it got something to do with that, her. And then they want to sit around her with their support system, her. Acting like they support, and then they want to use the online and all that for their support system. Nah. When they ain't do the spiritual work. You hear what I'm saying? When they never did the spiritual work. Yeah. I tell you, the angels of love. Didn't I tell you they choose love? You know why they choose love? And that's why they finna be looking like this, her. Because they choose love. And it has something to do with that, her. And they're going to be looking like this because it's connected to their health. It's connected to their health, her. And their family. And it has something to do with that, her. And it has something to do with they should have had gratitude, her. And it has something to do with that, her. So they can be balanced with their career. But they didn't do that, her. And they should have been, I told you that's why they in imagination, her. And teaching others. Bye.